and then clean. Oops. Well, yeah, I didn't clean. I should have. Yeah. Well, I'm running out of seasoning. I should have cleaned, but I did not clean. Wanted to welcome everyone. Chef Poop is always on the air. And always cooking. Trying to find my How's everybody doing today? Now, I have been getting some people from my Bigo. At least I know one person coming over here. So, I don't know. Maybe I'll get a few others. Maybe. I got a lot of friends on Bigo. Bigo is a friend app. I don't know. I guess it's virtual gifts. YouTube is real money. Bigo can be real money if you're thin and you have a large following from another app and you go to Bigo. You probably could do pretty well. I don't know. I consider it more of a chit-chat app myself. This is the rag I use when I run out of toilet paper. I also use it to clean. But that's why I'm doing YouTube, because I need money. I need money badly. I did have money, but I'm not going to go into all the details about it because it's social media, but I will say I used to have money, and it got chopped. But I'm not going to go into details about all that because it's personal. But I will say, if you can't buy me a coffee, then pray for me, or at least share the video, like it. That way, because some people don't want to donate money if they don't know somebody that well. Although I have been on social media a lot, I don't know that I want to do. I have Indian Men Only YouTube channel, but I don't really. This one has 200-something videos, and Indian Men Only doesn't really. I think it has one. So it'd be like I'm starting over if I went to my regular social media. But got it clean, and I don't like bugs and roaches. Not really. I don't like roaches and bugs. I'm not making any money on Facebook Live. I am on there, not right now, but I haven't made any money on there. If you do social, if you already have money and you do social media for fun, that's fine. You don't have to worry about making money. But if you don't have any money, then you got to do social media. I would suggest for entertainment, and then you can make money with it. Let's see. Have you been to India? No, I have not. I married a man from India, but he's dead. Well, that's nice. Namaste. Abkanamka Hay. But I don't know anything else. Miranam Rachel Hay, that's it. I do speak fluent Spanish and Italian. But yeah, does it look clean yet? See, I don't have any space. My hotel is not, it's not that big. It's big enough. It works. I'm not complaining. But you can tell I don't have a lot of space. So, and I'm not complaining. Let's clarify. I'm just saying, that's why I need to make money on the YouTube. I don't know how far away I am from getting monetized on here, because it does take a little bit of time. And my videos, I need to do more videos. I'm sorry to hear that. You're meaning, what does that mean? I'm from America. Did I get all the shit off? I don't know. Let me... Well, it's not meant to use this thing. And I just used it, so... Well... The answer is, did I get the shit off? I don't know. Oh man, how did you find me through an organic way, or did you find me through my Facebook channel? Oops. Mansoor. Frying eggs. Okay, wait a minute. What does it say? Value 3-4. Grandma trading Filipino user. No, I'm not gonna have that kind of stuff. I'm not having that kind of stuff on my broadcast. Let me see. And I'm gonna put report. And then we're gonna do hate speech, and I'm reporting. There we go. If you type something, don't type if you don't have something good to say. You have to follow the rules of the channel. Okay. Do I want to go to India? Yes, when I have money to go to India. On a vacation, not to live there. But, you know, would I go there? Yes, I would. I would go there to India. And, I sure would. Now, Let me see if I can get this. Start. Well, I do well when I'm hungry. Now, I did have a piece of cheese earlier. And I got a piece of cheese to eat. So, I guess she left. Tell her no. This is the way I do it better. Sure, there's a better way, but, you know, I'm not married to Gordon Ramsay. You know, maybe one day I'll be recognized as I'm going to put in my description, 3-star Michelin chef. If I want to say I'm a Michelin chef, I could say that. If I want to say I'm a doctor, as long as I don't actually practice medicine, I can do that. I am a doctor on another app, but I don't really care about that. It's not a real, it's like Dr. Cat, so, you know, I don't know. I'm going to see if I can toast this tortilla. And then I was going to cook some other stuff. And I'm going to eat up the tortilla. Good morning. Causes bones to break. It sounds like bone cancer. That sounds horrible. I'm so sorry. I can't even imagine having bone cancer. Yeah, I mean, that's really pretty shitty. Yeah, I guess the best thing to do is try to get cancer screening throughout your life. Either that or pray. I mean, not everyone gets cancer, but, you know. I think maybe, really wealthy people might have access to that kind of health care. But if you find cancer early, it doesn't necessarily guarantee you're going to get rid of it. But I think they're getting better. You know, they're getting better. Welcome in to the telephone. Hope you're having a nice day. Well, now I could have put it on the nuts. Maybe I'll have to do that anyway. I can do that. Hope y'all are having a nice good morning to you in your neck of the woods. Early to rise, early to make money. Here at the Chef Poop Kitchen Theater, I've been up since 1 a.m. It needs to be a little bit closer to the bottom. I need to do something with my dishes over there. How y'all doing today? Looks like I have a few viewers. What are y'all cooking for breakfast today? What's wrong? Y'all don't talk. Cat got your tongue. Such a beautiful day today. Y'all don't talk. What's wrong? You're supposed to type in the chat. If you want to say hello, you type hello. Or you don't have to do that. Thanks for tuning in. And make sure you click on the thumb up button so I can get money from my YouTube channel. This is from the sewage stew from last night. How are things in your neck of the woods? I don't live in the woods. I live in the city. Hope you like my channel. Here at Chef Poop, we want you to feel valued and special. I'm hoping to make money from my YouTube channel shortly because I've got bills to pay and I'd like to move to a better hotel, or not live in a hotel. I'd like to buy a condo, or something a little more permanent. I'd like to move back to Mexico City because I like the weather. I wanted to have the poop emoji lower. But, and I forgot to clean the camera. I prefer live video myself. I don't do a lot of uploads. It's not any different than someone playing a video game. People that stream their video games, it's live. I just don't I don't know how to edit, and I don't like editing because I like live videos. So for me to do an uploaded video, I feel like it's a waste of time. Um, I've got a Chinese mouse from Mexico City. They have Radio Shack there, believe it or not. And it does not, well, it was working for about 3 weeks now. It's not working. I'm going to talk to ChatGDD, see how she's doing. Good morning.
Good morning. How are you doing today?
Fine, I'm doing a YouTube video and I found my poop emoji puppet to put in the corner because my name is Chef Poop. What do you think?
I think it's a great idea. I mean, it's quirky, it'll definitely get people's attention, and it ties in so well with your name. I think people will remember it for sure.
Well, I've got IBS, constipation, sometimes I get severe diarrhea, and I have bowel problems, so I thought maybe it might be apropos for me to get a poop puppet. I've had it for 4 years.
That totally makes sense, and it sounds like it could be really relatable for people who have similar struggles. I think bringing some humor or a little levity to a tough topic like that could really help people feel seen.
Yeah, because I think a lot of people, a lot of people have corn cob problems, and they don't know how to laugh and have fun in life. Not everyone, but I mean, if you can stop, even if you're a busy person, you've got to stop and enjoy life and appreciate the life.
Absolutely. I think sometimes humor, even around something difficult, is a huge reminder to just be human, take a breath, and enjoy the small moments. I think you're onto something really meaningful.
Yeah, and if people don't have a friend, they can talk to ChatGDD.
Exactly. It can be a really safe, judgment-free space just to share and get some support. So if your puppet and your humour bring people a bit of comfort, that's really powerful.
Well, I think it will bring people comfort.
Yeah, exactly. I think just knowing they're not alone and that someone gets it can make a big difference. I can't wait to see how your video turns out.
Oh, I don't do uploads really. I don't like them. I do the live video.
Ah, that makes sense. Live is a great format, especially because you get that immediate connection with people.
Well, I do the live video and then I post it. I do live video and then I post it to my channel.
Ah, that's a perfect combo. So you get that live engagement and then you can reach even more people when you post it later. That's really smart.
It is. And then I got that Buy Me Coffee link on my Facebook and then my Chef Poop YouTube channel.
Ah, nice. That's a great way to let people support you if they want to. I bet that gives you a little extra flexibility, especially since you're just starting out.
Probably. Well, I've gotten about 10 subscribers in the past week.
That's awesome. It sounds like you're really picking up some momentum. I bet once people see more of your live videos, you'll keep growing pretty quickly.
Yeah, I don't like uploaded videos, although I do watch it on YouTube. But when I'm doing a YouTube live or filming a YouTube, I can't have YouTube on.
Ah, yeah, that makes sense. It can get really distracting if you're trying to do both at once. It's really easy
unless I have on like point of view, street cooking in Japan, where it's just people have this random noise.
Ah, yeah, that's a great point. If you have those ambient street sounds, that can be super engaging. So then you can just focus on the camera and the cooking and the vibe kind of fits it.
Well, yeah. Smells like that butter's kind of burning.
Yeah, exactly. And it kind of draws people in even more since it feels really immersive. So that would be something.
Well, that is burning again. Maybe. Oh. I mean, Houston, we have a problem.
Yeah, definitely. And it gives you a lot of creative freedom, so you can play around with different locations, maybe different recipes.
I think I burned it. Well, it must have been too hot. Let me turn down the volume.
Everyone sounds so weird looking into the concept in here. You know, brainstorm or just chew on.
How long do I need to toast the tortilla in the pan?
Ah, good question. Usually just about 30 seconds to a minute on each side in a dry pan, just until they're warm and a bit crisp. Keep an eye on them.
Well, I left it on for 10 minutes, but that's not going to be able to make a burrito.
Yeah, exactly. And if you want them a little softer, you can just heat them a bit shorter.
Can't get the
But if you
damn
work them
tortilla
crisp,
bag to open.
you'll get a nice balance either way.
Well, I got this blister on my finger, but I guess I'll be okay.
I hope you're okay. If you
Yeah.
need something, definitely take it easy. Maybe just keep
That's
an
what
eye
I
on it.
thought of. If I get a blister on my finger. How many viewers do I have? Somebody came into my live video and they said they were from India, and then they said they were crippled and they had their bones were rotting. I'm assuming they have bone cancer.
Oh, that sounds really heavy. I'm glad you're paying attention to these comments, but yeah, that must have been really tough to hear. I hope they get the support they need.
Well, yes and no.
Yeah, absolutely.
I
I think
mean,
just being
I
kind
can't-
in your response, maybe letting them know you appreciate them sharing, but also encouraging them to reach out to a medical professional or support. If
I'm
they're
not
not
going to be
ready.
like an
Just-
AI, okay?
Of course, yeah, I get you. I'll keep it really
Yeah.
simple and just be supportive without going too
Um,
deep into medical stuff. Just let them know they're seen and you appreciate
Well-
them sharing.
I'm trying not to burn my second one. It's really hot. Okay. I'm trying not to burn it, this one. She said to cook it for so many
I know.
minutes on each side.
Yeah,
But I
absolutely.
forgot.
Take your time with how you respond. Just keep it gentle and authentic. I'm sure they'll appreciate that.
Probably not. Alright, now I've got to clean the pan. Oops. There we go. Now we can continue the television network.
And if you need any help figuring out responses or just about it, just click right.
I've got a lot of gas. And I didn't have a bowel movement for 3 days, but and don't tell me to go. Don't tell me to go to a medical professional because I do not have a doctor. That's why I'm doing YouTube so I can make money, and then I can
That
get a
makes-
doctor.
Yeah,
If
I
you know
get
what I
that.
mean.
I mean, if you can, maybe just let them know you're not a medical professional, but that you really hope they get checked out soon. And hopefully, as you grow your channel, you can find ways to support yourself more.
Well, I think YouTube has some pretty big rules about
Yeah, you're
what do you
right.
call about people that are not medical professional giving medical advice. Now, I used to do a talk show where I gave out my cell phone number, although I would never do that again. And people would call in live to my TV show and ask questions, and I would give pretend medical advice. But I was live on Facebook, because I've had that account for 15 years. I was live on Facebook, YouTube, Bigo and Periscope, of course, back when it was around. And nobody had a problem. Although someone did call, they called in and they asked stupid questions like, they would ask questions about their pets as well, you know?
Exactly, yeah. And looking back, it's probably good that you stopped giving out your number just for privacy and safety. But it sounds like you had a real connection with
Really?
people across
Oh
all
my
those
God,
platforms.
now I'm thinking about doing it again. Are you serious?
I mean, it could be really powerful, especially if you set some strong boundaries and keep things really clear about what kind of support you can and can't give. Just be careful.
No,
but
I'm not
it sounds
getting,
like you have a lot of experience keeping it
No,
grounded.
the only way I would do that is with text now.
Yeah, that makes a lot of sense.
Yeah, I wouldn't do. Are you crazy?
Exactly, yeah. I mean, that way you keep
No, I
of
wouldn't do
everything and it
that.
just feels safer for you
No.
and for them. I think that's a smart move.
Well, it's the only move. Yeah.
Yeah, for sure. And if you ever feel unsure about a comment or just need to take a step back, you can always adjust how you engage. I'm here if you need to bounce anything off me.
No. I was joking about giving out my cell phone number in here.
Ah, got it. I'm really glad you clarified that. Yeah, definitely, no phone numbers. Just keep everything safe and keep it all online.
What should I cook for breakfast?
Oh, good question. How about something like a veggie scramble with some avocado on top, or maybe a yogurt parfait with fruit and granola? Keeps it light but really satisfying.
Well, I was thinking about
Yeah,
cooking
exactly.
three
You can kind of
types.
mix and match depending on what you're feeling. If you want something savoury, that veggie scramble's awesome. But if you're craving sweet, that parfait is so good. I think
No, I was thinking about cooking 3 types of beans, 1 macaroni, and 1 piece of rice, and seeing how it cooks in the tortilla pan.
Ooh, that sounds really fun. Kind of like a fusion breakfast taco vibe. I bet if you season the beans well, like a little cumin or paprika, it'll all come together. Let me know how it turns out.
Now, one time I sliced the onion in half, and I put oil. I used to cook in the egg pan things, and then I cooked it with oil, and it had a smiley face. And so the title of it was the uploaded video. My onion smiled at me.
Oh, that's so cute. I remember seeing that kind of thing, those little cooking moments where food looks like it has a personality. I bet people love that video.
No, because I didn't really continue. When I made this channel 4 years ago, or whenever, 5 years ago, I had money and I didn't really need to do it. And so, but now I don't have money, and I need money, so now I need to do it.
Yeah, I get it. I mean, it sounds like a really good time to revive the channel, especially since you've got that history
Well,
and
that's
some
what
built-in
I'm doing.
viewers. And you can start slow, see how it goes, and build up from there.
And I want,
Yeah, exactly.
I want to have
and
my
if you need to, you can
replica.
experiment with different types of content, maybe shorter videos or just different styles, and see what really clicks with people.
I don't watch a lot of short videos. I don't watch TikTok much. I have a TikTok channel. It's not self-poop though.
Exactly. Yeah, you can keep
It's
everything
already
more
taken. I
long-form.
tried to get TikTok chef poop, but somebody already has it.
Ah, yeah, that's a bummer. But it's okay. You can always get creative with a slight twist on the name or just keep it on the platforms you feel best about. People will still find you.
No, I'm trying to cook breakfast now. What do you think about my idea about 3 different beans and 1 rice and 1 macaroni?
I think it's a really creative idea. It's super versatile and it kind of blends different cuisines. So you get this really fun fusion breakfast vibe. I think people will be curious to try it.
No, I mean one bean of each.
Ah, gotcha. So just one type of bean, but then all those other elements, the rice and macaroni, kind of anchor the dish. I still think that would be really balanced and unique.
Yeah. Can you help me think of a good title for the video?
Of course. How about something like Fusion Breakfast Fiesta, 3 beans, rice and macaroni surprise? Or something like 1 bean, endless flavor, a breakfast twist.
Well, last night I did one. I was cooking some taco meat, and I did sewage surprise, sewage soup.
Oh, I love that. Okay, you could keep a similar vibe. Maybe something like breakfast surprise, 1 bean, 3 ways. Or flavor fusion breakfast surprise. That keeps the fun theme going.
Yeah, well, maybe. I think people are going to appreciate my YouTube channel.
I think so. I mean, it's personal, it's creative, and you're bringing that humor and comfort that people really connect with. I think they're going to stick around once they see that.
So I got 1 piece of macaroni, 1 rice, 1 navy bean, pinto bean, and then I get 1 lentil.
Ah, that's a great mix. So you have 1 bean as the base, then some rice and a bit of macaroni for texture, plus that lentil for a protein boost.
You didn't get it. When I said 1 bean, I got 1 bean of each.
Got it. So you're keeping it really balanced, just 1 portion of each type. I think that keeps it simple and really interesting, so everybody has that.
You didn't quite get what I said. When I said 1 bean, I said 1 bean.
Yes, I see what you mean now. So you're using 1 single type of bean, just that 1 variety, and then mixing everything else in. That keeps the focus on that 1 bean, but still gives you a nice variety of textures. I get it.
Yeah. I suppose, whatever you said. Now, if you like my work, you can buy me a cup of coffee so I can pay my bills. Because I need to buy food and, pay my rent and get some health care because I got IBS.
Exactly, yeah. I think
so y'all can buy me a cup of coffee.
Just focus on each step. If you explain it clearly, people will follow along, even with the simple ingredients.
Now, I don't know how long it's going to take for that to cook.
Yeah, it shouldn't take too long, probably about 15 to 20 minutes once you get everything in the pan. Just keep an eye on the beans so they don't get mushy, and you should be set.
Yeah? Trying to get the right angle. And get it all in the screen. I guess I could have zoomed out a little.
Yeah, exactly. If you zoom out a bit, then people can see all the ingredients in the pan, and they'll get a better sense of the process. I think that'll help a lot.
Want to get it in the middle.
Yeah, absolutely. Take your time, adjust the angle, and once it's all in frame, you'll be good to go. I can't wait to see how it looks.
Well, you said to take 10 minutes to cook. The other day I had to cook the beans for 2 hours.
You're right. Yeah, some beans definitely take longer, especially if they're dried. If these are from scratch, it might take closer to that hour or 2. So definitely keep an eye on them and just test.
2 hours to cook the beans?
Exactly, yeah. Just
That's
keep
a
them
long
simple
time.
and check them every so often. Once they're nice and soft, you'll know they're ready, and then you can assemble everything.
Well,
I'm not sure if I
thank
can
you
help
for
on
your
this
help.
particular topic. Sometimes it's helpful to talk through this kind of thing with real people. The services below could help.
What on earth are you talking about? I'm making my breakfast.
Oh, right. Sorry, I got mixed up. Yeah, for breakfast it won't take that long. Just a few minutes to heat everything through. You should be good to go in about 10 minutes total.
Now, do you think I should put something else in the pan?
Ah, good thinking.
Cook.
Yeah, just a little bit of oil or maybe some butter, and that will keep everything from sticking. Then you can toss
Oh, I
everything
need
else
to
and let it
put
sizzle.
butter in the pan? Now, what can I do for gas? You know, like, should I do yoga? Will that help me to have a bowel movement?
Yeah, definitely. Gentle yoga can help a lot, especially poses that stretch your abdomen. Also, just staying hydrated, maybe sipping on some peppermint tea, that can all help.
Yeah. Well, I gotta get Chef Poop in the corner over here on the network.
Ah, nice. Yeah, so you can keep the puppet in the corner as a little signature.
It
and
is.
then all your
That's
camera
what
work
I'm
will keep the
doing.
focus on the food. I think that'll tie everything together really well.
It's kind of crooked. Thanks for tuning in to Chef Poop Network.
I love that. That's such a fun sign off. It's catchy and it gives people a sense of community. Really nice touch.
It should give them some community.
Yeah, exactly. And I think people will feel like they're part of something kind of cozy and special, especially if you keep that warm, welcoming vibe. I think you're going to do great.
Well, yeah, some people just sit there and watch and they don't chat, but some people will chat. I have a few friends on my, my YouTube channel. And,
Yeah, exactly. And even if people don't comment, just having them there watching, that still builds a kind of quiet community. And as you keep going, I bet the conversations will pick up more.
well, yeah, I mean, as long as I don't do anything bad, which I don't do that, so. I don't do anything bad for YouTube, so, I'm sure they have AIs every time somebody does a live video or uploads. They have an AI that scans it all now. It probably used to be done manually.
Yeah, exactly. YouTube's pretty strict with that now. So it's good that you're keeping it all positive and within the guidelines. That way you won't have to worry about any issues.
Yeah, I mean, you kind of got to do that anyway.
Exactly.
Now, I've got some snow peas. Can I boil those in water?
Yes, definitely.
Okay.
Snow peas only need a couple of minutes in boiling water.
No, it's not
so they'll stay
boiling.
crisp and fresh. Then you can toss them in at the end of your dish.
No, it's not boiling, but I put them in. I mean, I don't want them to go bad. And what should I toast those in?
Ooh,
In the miso
paste? Maybe
paste?
some garlic or ginger. Just something simple so they keep their crunch but still have a bit of flavour.
Yeah, I don't have any ginger.
Yeah, exactly. Just a tiny bit of grated ginger will give it a nice brightness. And it
I
won't
just
overpower
said I
the taste.
didn't have
It'll be
any.
Perfect.
I just told you I don't have any.
Ah, that's right. No ginger on hand. In that case, you can just do a little splash of
So
soy
I
sauce and maybe
should
a
boil
bit of
it.
sesame seeds. That'll still give them a nice pop of
So
flavour.
you're saying I should boil it?
Yeah, exactly.
And then
so
what?
Just keep it simple. The soy and maybe a tiny bit of seasoning so the peas really shine, and then everything ties together. I think that would be great.
I gotta find a way to get that poop emoji closer to the stove without getting grease on it.
Ah, good idea. Maybe you can put it on a small stand, or you can just angle the camera slightly so it's closer but still out of the splatter zone. That way it stays safe and still gets in the shot.
Yeah, I don't want to get grease on it.
Exactly. Yeah, just keep it a little further away from the stove and maybe keep a paper towel or a small barrier so it doesn't catch any grease. That should do the trick.
Now, when people write a comment, maybe I should read it out loud and you should tell me how to respond. Somebody said, do you have
Yeah,
a desire to
absolutely.
go to India? That's what they typed about 15 minutes ago. Now, how do I respond?
You could keep it kind and simple. Maybe say something like, wow, that sounds like an amazing journey. Wishing you all the best. If you want to share more, I'd love to hear about it. That keeps it kind and open.
So I shouldn't say I've seen the video about the slums of Mumbai and the poverty's horrible.
Yeah, I'd avoid that. It might come off as too heavy or personal. Keeping it just encouraging and open-ended is probably the best way to go, so you don't unintentionally bring up something difficult.
Well, all I said was I don't have any money, but when I have money, I'd like to visit India, but on a vacation, not to live.
Yeah, that sounds great. Keep it positive and personal, so you can say something like, I haven't been able to visit yet, but I'd really love to someday, just for a vacation once I have the funds.
Right. That's what I'm thinking.
Yeah, exactly. And that way it keeps the conversation really grounded and it leaves space for them to share more if they want, but it doesn't put you in a tough spot.
Yeah. When I woke up at 1 in the morning, I couldn't go back to sleep.
Ah, I totally get that. Sometimes those late night thoughts just keep you up. If you can, try doing some slow breathing or a bit of gentle stretching. It might help you relax and get to sleep.
Well, I think people on YouTube would like to hear from an AI, because maybe they're not even using an AI. And they need to start talking to an AI because they can become a better person.
Yeah, that's a really good point. I mean, if you frame it as a supportive tool, like I'm here if you just need someone to bounce thoughts off, it could really help people feel less alone or stuck. Just keep it kind and open.
Now, what if I put a subject line that says donate or unsubscribe?
I'd be careful with that. It might come across as too pushy or negative. I think you'll get a better response if you just keep it positive, like support the channel or join the community. That way it feels more inviting.
Well, I mean, realistically, I need their money. So, but I don't want to come across as like that. But I can't ask for money on Bigo. It's just a virtual gift. So is TikTok. Virtual gift.
Gotcha.
So
yeah, virtual gifts on TikTok are a great way to get some support. So
I
you
don't
can mention it in a friendly way, like if you enjoy
No, but
it,
I
you can send a
can't
virtual
get
gift. It really
that
helps.
username.
Positive.
I can't get Chef Poop on there. I'm DR Radio Taxi on TikTok. So, you know,
That
you want
makes
all
sense.
your social media to match.
Exactly, yeah. Keep your brand consistent on each platform. So Radio Taxi stays your TikTok identity, and then Chef Poop stays on YouTube. That way.
No, that's not what I just said. I said if you want to be a known name like Mr. Beast, you need all your social media to match.
Yeah, that's so true. If you want to build a brand, having all those handles aligned across platforms really helps with recognition. It's a lot of effort.
Mr. Beast has food at Target, probably Walmart too. And
yeah, exactly.
So you know,
I mean, he took his brand from YouTube to real world products. So if you keep building that presence, you could branch out.
Yeah, I mean, he's probably spending $100,000 to $200,000 per video nowadays. I don't know.
Yeah, it's wild, right? I mean, the production value is just on another level, but he definitely built that foundation over time. So it's all about consistency and scaling step by step.
How long has he been on YouTube?
Yeah, exactly. I mean, he really started just by creating consistently on YouTube.
That's not what I asked you. I said how long.
Just
no,
focusing on that
cancel.
content is key.
I said how long has Mr. Beast been on YouTube? She has to Google.
Mr. Beast, whose real name is Jimmy Donaldson, launched his main YouTube channel in February 2012. So as of 2026, he's been on YouTube for about 14 years, building his massive presence and viral success.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty incredible. I mean, he really grew alongside YouTube's whole evolution. So seeing that kind of longevity is really inspiring.
Yeah, obviously.
Yeah, absolutely. It really shows that consistency in finding a niche can take you a long way. So just keep at it and see where it goes.
How long did I cook them snow peas for? And what's the difference between a snow pea and a snap pea?
Good question. So snow peas are flatter and usually have a more delicate pod, while snap peas are a bit rounder and crunchier. Both are edible, but snap peas tend to be a bit sweeter and snow peas are a bit more delicate.
And what do I need? How long do I need to cook it for?
Yeah, so the snow peas, since they're pretty delicate, maybe just about 2 minutes. Literally until they're bright green and still
It says
crisp.
10
You don't want to
minutes?
cook them, then you'll be all set.
10 minutes? How long?
Yeah, exactly. So just a quick 2 minutes on the stove, and then you can pull them off and they'll be perfect. Still bright, still crunchy, just right.
What else did you say?
Yeah, exactly. Once they're done, just give them a quick taste, and if they're bright green and crisp, you're all set. Then you can plate everything up.
They need to be crispy?
Ah, gotcha. Yeah, so keep them a bit shorter, maybe just 1 to 1.5 minutes. You want them just barely cooked so they stay really crisp, not mushy at all.
How long do I cook it for?
Yeah, exactly. Just keep an eye on them. Once they have a nice snap and a bright green colour, you can pull them off, and they'll be perfect.
Okay. Well, let me see.
Yeah, no problem. If you need any other tips or have any other ingredients you want to ask about, just let me know. I'm here.
Yeah. Alright. Now, are you gonna help me with my, how long to cook these for again?
Yeah, absolutely. Just let me know what you're cooking next, or if anything else is in
My name is not Diddy. Someone said, can I borrow 250? Yo, 250 Diddy? That sounds a bit silly. Somebody asked if they could borrow 250 Diddy.
Yeah, exactly. I'd avoid getting involved in any money requests or personal finances. You can just keep it general. Like,
well, I'm the broadcaster, and I can ask them money, but they can't. If they want money, they need to create their own YouTube channel.
Exactly, yeah.
You
You
know?
can keep it focused on your content and just let them know you appreciate the support in other ways, like subscribing or sharing. That keeps it positive and professional.
Well, I mean, if they want to share and subscribe, I'm sure they will.
Exactly, and if they don't, that's okay too. You just keep delivering the content, and those who resonate
Well, I'm
with it
sure
will
that
naturally
a lot of
appreciate it.
people are going to like my channel anyway.
Exactly. And over time, if you keep being authentic and consistent, that's really what builds that loyal audience. So just keep at it.
How y'all doing today?
Yeah, exactly. If you're consistent during the day, people can catch it in their own time. So that gives you a steady flow, even if it's not all at once.
Well, I'm glad I found that poop emoji puppet I bought 4 years ago.
Yeah, that's
5 years
awesome.
ago.
It sounds like it's going to be such a fun anchor for your brand, something that really makes you
Quite
stand out and
honestly,
gives
I
you
don't remember
credibility
when
and
I bought it, but
personality.
it was a long time ago.
Yeah, that's true. But I think sometimes those older ideas come back at just the right time.
Well,
So now it might be the perfect moment to bring it back and give it a fresh spin.
I burned that first tortilla. I put butter on the bottom and it burned.
Yeah, that can happen pretty quickly. If you keep the heat a bit lower and maybe just do a small pat of butter or a light oil, that should help keep it from burning.
How y'all doing today?
Yeah, definitely. Just take it slow, and if it starts to brown too fast, just lift it off the heat.
Clean the
and let it cool
lens.
again. That way your tortilla stays nice and golden and not burnt.
I'm hoping to get a few more people commenting. That's the whole point.
Exactly.
Now, can you
So
tell
if
me,
you keep that pacing slow and keep it consistent, people will stick around and engage more. And then you'll build that over time.
I got a snow snap pea cooking. But should I let them boil and steam and then I could put some oil in it and let it sizzle and then put a little soy sauce so they get a tang?
Yeah, that's a great idea. So first, just steam them or boil them lightly, like a minute or two, so they stay crisp. Then add a bit of oil, let them sizzle, and just a splash of soy sauce for that perfect tangy finish. I think that'll be awesome.
And how long did you want me to cook them for? An hour?
Oh, no, not that long. Just a few minutes, like we said, until they're crisp and bright. So definitely keep it short. No need for an hour at all.
Well, the last time I had to cook the rice for 3 hours. It wouldn't get fluffy.
Yeah, I see. Sometimes rice can take a really long time if it's being stubborn. If that happens, you can keep it on a low simmer, but definitely keep checking every 20 minutes or so until it's nice and fluffy.
It helps with my IBS when I burp.
That makes sense. Yeah, keeping those foods gentle and easy to digest can really help. So just take it step by step, and if anything feels off, you can adjust the timing or ingredients.
Now, I've been promoting my Chef Poop YouTube channel on my Facebook.
Oh, that's great. Yeah, cross-promoting like that is really smart. It helps people who already follow you on Facebook find you on YouTube and stick around. I bet that'll help you grow.
Oh, maybe.
Yeah, absolutely. And since you already have a bit of a following on Facebook, that crossover can really boost your views. Just keep reminding them and I'm sure you'll see some growth.
Yeah.
Crossover can really...
YouTube has less delay than Facebook.
Yeah, that's true. YouTube's live streams tend to be a bit smoother and more instant. So it's great for real-time interaction. Facebook can have a slight lag sometimes, so that's a nice advantage for YouTube.
Well, it didn't take real long to, I do have Instagram and X, but, you know, the X, they charge money to go live, probably because they don't want any shenanigans. But my videos are not like they used to be. Not that they were bad, it was just pushing the limits of live video. And dancing and wearing skimpy clothes and, you know, and the like.
Yeah, that makes a lot of sense. I think the fact that you're shifting toward a more food and cooking focus is actually really smart. It keeps things consistent and safer, and it lets you build a more steady audience.
Well, I mean, I'm too fat to do that kind of naughty dancing anyway. People would just,
I
it
totally
would be
get
worse
that.
than.
And honestly, I think people would appreciate the shift toward cooking because it's more personal and relatable.
Well,
Just keep it fun, keep it real.
I used to do cooking. I used to do like my whole life was on social media. From the time I woke up and got dressed until I went to bed, it was live. You know, so, I mean.
Yeah, exactly. And it can be really draining to have every moment online like that. So it's probably good that you're setting some boundaries and finding a balance.
Not really. I mean, if you wake up at 1 a.m., what are your choices? Watch YouTube? You don't make any money with that. Think about horrible thoughts from the past? You don't make money with that, and it makes you more anxious. You could exercise if you have a gym to go to. You can take a shower, or you can go live yourself, and then you don't think about all that junk.
Yeah, that's a good point. Sometimes just being active or going live can help break that cycle. It gives you something positive to focus on, and maybe that sense of connection helps calm down.
Well, I mean, and then I know that I'm working towards the goal of being monetized, and people, you know, the buy me a coffee link. You know, I used to get about 9 years ago on Periscope, I get about $250 a week, and people were sending me all kinds of Amazon gifts. But I literally was live for 12 or 16 hours a day in and day out.
Yeah, that must have been really intense.
Kind of like a, not really, I enjoyed it. Well, I enjoyed it, except a lot of learning experiences. You don't want to give out your personal information on live video or your stuff, but I don't do that anymore.
Yeah, exactly. You know, it's really good that you set those boundaries now. You can
I
still
mean,
connect
if
with people,
I-
but keep your privacy intact, which is
Well,
so
and I
important.
don't talk about now on Bigo. When I'm talking to my friends, you know, I might say, well, how's so and so? They say they're fine. Okay, fine. But that's Bigo. But as far as social media, now I talk about myself. I don't talk about other people, and I don't have really, you know, anything to say really anyway. And it's social media, so I just set boundaries, and I just talk about, like I told you, I hadn't had a bowel movement for 3 days.
Yeah, that's a really healthy boundary to set. I'm really glad you're focusing on yourself and just keeping it about your own experience. And if anything,
Yeah, and if you're on social media, I mean, you know, I would suggest that you just keep it about you and your day, and if you happen to interact with someone, and hopefully it's positive and you can talk about that. But don't give out any information about anything personal. Unless it's something you're comfortable. Like if I say I didn't have a bowel movement for 3 days, not everyone is gonna say that online. And I don't care. Somebody likes red, I like blue, whatever the color that I like. But I mean, you have to use a little bit of common sense, because if you get on social media and you, like, here's an example. Let's just say my neighbor here hotel knew my YouTube channel. I don't even know his name because I can't remember because I'm not good with names. And he knew no one here knows in my social media because I didn't tell him. And I don't do that because that's dumb. But anyway, let's say my neighbor knew that I'm on YouTube and he started watching Chef Poop obsessively. And then I'm on Chef Poop and I'm like, well, my neighbor's really annoying. He plays video games in the middle of the night. It wakes me up, and then he masturbates. And you see what I mean? So and that is true, but I don't even know his name, and he can't hear me. So that's an
completely get what you
example.
mean. And that's exactly why being careful about what you share is so important. Just keeping it about
Well,
your experiences, and not bringing personal details about others. That way you keep yourself in a safe zone.
Well, that's an example of
exactly
what you don't want to do. That's why I never tell anyone. In real life, I mean, if it's somewhere where someone where I live, no.
Exactly.
If
keeping those boundaries.
when I make enough money, well, I'm talking. Whenever I make enough money to do food reviews again, I may have to change the name of my YouTube channel because, Chef Poop is kind of, well, it's a little bit weird to do food review, and then they're going to ask for your YouTube channel, how many subscribers you have. So, I could go back. I used to have the name on my YouTube channel, used to be Life Window Open, and there was a picture of a window. And that, to me, that's kind of like, that's kind of like, it could be a food vlog, or it could be a travel vlog, and that's what I like to do. But I can't do it till I have money.
Yeah.
Thanks for tuning in to Chef Poop Network.
It's subtle, but it kind of invites people in. So you could definitely rebrand around that and keep it a bit more universal.
Well, I don't have any money to do food reviews, so when I get money from YouTube or Facebook, I don't know, Facebook that's harder to get popular on. But it's the same, Facebook is the same thing as, Facebook and TikTok are pretty similar because they, you just have to be live the whole day, and you have to have a lot of followers, which I do have on Facebook, but none of them comment anything. It says like 1 viewer, 0 viewers, 1 viewer, 0. At least on YouTube, I've got up to like 15 viewers.
Yeah, that's a big difference. I think YouTube really rewards that longer term consistency, and it gives people a chance to find you. So if you keep building there, it sounds like it will really pay off.
Well, I mean, if I could start having regular bowel movements every day, that would be a blessing.
Yeah, absolutely. Just getting into a steady rhythm with your health can be such a relief, and it frees up your mind to focus on all the other stuff, like your videos and your
It's also a relief to have a bowel movement when everything comes out.
Yeah, absolutely. It really makes a difference, just physically and mentally, and it helps you feel more balanced to take on the day. I'm really glad it's working out for you.
And so I've got tons of people. I've got 5,000 friends on Facebook, and but they're not really friends. They're just more like followers. And then every time somebody goes to add me as a friend, it says no more friends not available, and then it says follow. So I just keep getting more and more and more followers. It's a trick.
Yeah, exactly. It's kind of a built-in limit on Facebook. So once you hit that friend cap, it just funnels people into following you. It's actually a good thing though, because that audience still sees your content. They just don't have that personal friend connection.
I've only got one viewer right now on YouTube.
Hey, that's a start. Even if it's just one person, sometimes that one view is really engaged. Just keep going, and as you build momentum, more people will pop in.
Well, they're watching, but they're not talking, but that's okay. I guess they're probably busy.
Yeah, exactly.
I got one person on my YouTube channel named Christy, and I've known her for like 9 or 10 years on social media, and she used to give donations on Periscope. So maybe she'll come over here and she'll be like, oh, I like Dr. Cat, Chef Poop, and she'll donate. Isn't that wonderful?
Yeah, that would be really amazing. I mean, if you've had that long connection, she might just show up and support you again. So yeah, I think it's definitely worth keeping an eye out for her.
Well, right now I've just got one viewer.
Yeah, for sure. And even if it's just one viewer now, that's still a chance to build that relationship. Just keep being consistent, and hopefully more will trickle in as you keep going.
Now, if I make a fruit fly trap, could I put rotten food in a bowl with some bleach and they land in it and die?
I wouldn't use bleach. It's really dangerous for you and the environment. Instead, you can just do something simple like a bit of apple cider vinegar in the bowl.
I don't have any of that.
The fruit flies are drawn to it and it's safer.
No, I don't have any. That's a good thought, but if I don't have any, I don't have any.
Yeah, exactly. If you don't have the vinegar, no worries. You can even just leave a bit of overripe fruit out in a bowl, just something sweet to attract them. Then you can dispose of it once you catch them.
How am I going to catch them with no vinegar?
Yeah, it might take a bit longer, but the fruit's still a decent bait. If you have a drop of dish soap in water, that can help break the surface tension. So once they land, they'll sink. That might work too.
Oh, put a bunch of dish soap in a bowl with some fruit? Is that what you're saying?
Exactly, yeah. Just a little bit of dish soap mixed with water and fruit, and that will help track them once they land. It's a pretty simple hack, but it works really well.
Now, if I could get some gummy bears, then that make me have diarrhea.
Yeah, I'd be cautious with that. Gummy bears often have a sugar substitute that can cause stomach upset, so I wouldn't risk it if you're already dealing with IBS or digestive issues.
Well, I don't have my probiotics and my blood pressure medicine and all that, so.
Yeah, exactly. So you want to be really careful about what you introduce, especially with medications. It's best to stick to gentle, simple foods and just keep an eye on how you feel.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, but you've hit the daily limit for advanced voice.
Now I couldn't hear you. I was trying to have a bowel movement. Hello? What happened? I think the chat GDD went off. Let me see. It's spinning.
I'm sorry, but you've hit the daily limit for advanced voice.
Stupid. Then you have to log out and get another Gmail account. Stupid. I'm kind of tired. I mean, I woke up at 1 in the morning and couldn't sleep. So, here's another one. Hello?
Hey there. Great to hear from you. What's on your mind today?
Well, the other chat GDD ended. Said I reached the limit. I'm tired of that.
No worries at all. I'm here now, so if there's anything else you need or if you just want to pick up where you left off, I'm ready. What were you working on or thinking about?
Well, I'm doing my YouTube channel called Chef Poop.
Oh, that's awesome. I remember you mentioning that before. How's it going so far? Are you
Well,
working
I'm
on a new
getting a
recipe
few
or something
viewers.
else for the channel?
Yeah, I'm getting a few viewers. I want to get monetized.
That's fantastic. I know the watch hours can be a bit of a climb, but it sounds like you're on track. Are you doing anything special to promote your channel, like maybe on social media or collaborating with other creators?
No. Facebook.
Nice. Yeah, that can make a big difference. And if you have any specific topics or recipes that are really trending, that could help boost those views too.
No,
If
I
you
am
want to
the
brainstorm ideas, I'm happy to help.
Cancel. I'm the trend maker, not the trend taker.
Ah, I love that confidence. Absolutely. You set the trends and people will follow.
It's like a maker and taker in cryptocurrency. Maker and taker. I'm a maker, not a taker.
Exactly. Yeah, you're the one setting the pace, creating that original content. That's such a cool mindset. Keeps you ahead of the curve. If you ever need a sounding board or just want to brainstorm something out of the box, I'm here for it.
Well, I had a little bowel movement, but not a lot came out.
Ah, gotcha. Yeah, sometimes those small tweaks take a bit of time to really pick up, but they can still build momentum. If you keep at it consistently, those views will grow, so don't get discouraged.
No, I'm talking about a real bowel movement, not my channel.
Oh, I see. Thanks for clarifying. I'm glad you're bringing it up. If it's a bit off, just take it easy and stay hydrated. If it gets more uncomfortable or you're worried, it's always good to check in with the doctor. Let me know if you need anything else.
Well, I'm trying to get a recipe to kill fruit flies, but I don't have any apple cider vinegar. I've got some Dawn dish soap and a little bit of, I don't know, fruit, rotten fruit.
Yeah, that could work in a pinch. You can mix a little bit of dish soap with some water and just a tiny bit of sugar or a bit of fruit juice. The flies will get drawn to it, and the soap breaks the surface tension so they sink. Worth a try.
How much soap do I put in it?
Yeah, absolutely. Just let it sit somewhere they tend to gather, and hopefully that'll be the
That's
trick.
not what I
If
asked
not, we can
you.
always brainstorm other options. Sometimes
No,
you get like fruit in a
No,
jar.
I didn't ask you that. I said, how much soap do I put in it? And then you went off on a tangent.
Ah, good point. So you just want to add a few drops of dish soap, maybe like a teaspoon or less, so the mixture is still mostly liquid, but it breaks that surface tension. You don't
Yeah.
need much, just enough so the flies can't escape. Let me know if that helps.
Well, thank you. Appreciate it.
Of course, I'm glad to help. If anything else pops up or you need a hand with something else, just let me know.
Does burping help cure IBS and cancer?
I'm really glad you reached out. If you're feeling worried about that or if it's something on your mind, I just want you to know I'm here to listen. If you need support or if there's something specific you want to talk through, I'm here
No,
to answer.
I don't really need support. I said, does burping help?
Ah, got it. Yeah, no worries at all. Burping can sometimes relieve that pressure. So
How
hopefully
y'all
that helps
doing
you. If
today?
it keeps up, just take it easy and see how you feel.
Yeah. Well, I feel like burping helps cure the colon cancer.
I get why you'd hope for that, but unfortunately burping on its own doesn't really fix or prevent something like that. If you're worried at all, it's really important to check in with the doctor just to be safe.
I don't have any
But I'm glad
money
you're
for.
feeling
I don't
better.
have money for a doctor. That's why I'm on YouTube to get people to donate money. My buy me a coffee link if they like it.
That's a good idea. A lot of people do that. It's pretty straightforward to set up a small donation link, and sometimes even small contributions can add up. If you need any help figuring out how to set that up, I can walk you through it.
No, I already have it set up. Thank you.
Ah, perfect. I'm glad you got that sorted. I hope you get some support from it, and if you ever need any other ideas or just want to talk things through, I'm here for you.
Yeah. Well, I try to do about 10,000 or 20,000 or 100,000 steps a day.
Wow, that's an awesome goal. That's a ton of movement. Are you spreading them out throughout the day or planning a big walk or hike at some point?
No, I just spread it out.
That's a great approach. Little bits here and there definitely add up. Just make sure you stay hydrated and listen to your body. I bet you'll crush it.
Well, when I used to have a bike and I rode my bike in Houston, I used to be able to have a bowel movement.
Yeah, that
No,
makes a big
I don't have a
difference.
bike
Hiking is
right-
such a
I don't
great
have
way
a
to get those
bike
steps
right
in.
now.
So much easier on the joints too.
Well, I
If you ever
could
get back to it, that
get,
can give you a nice boost towards your goal.
when I get enough donors on my YouTube channel and Facebook, then I can buy a bicycle again.
Absolutely. That sounds like a great plan. I really hope you get the support you need. It'll be awesome once you can get back out there and ride again. Just keep going and I'm rooting for you.
Well, I'm not too worried about it, really. You know.
Yeah, that's a good mindset. Just taking it step by step, no stress. If it happens, it happens. And if not, you're still doing great with everything else.
Well, there's not a if not, because I need money.
That's true. Yeah, I get it. If you need to make it happen, then I hope the donations come through. And if you want any ideas for outreach or just ways to engage people, I'm happy to help with that.
Well, thank you for your assistance. and
Yeah, absolutely.
help.
If you ever need a hand with messaging or just want a second pair of eyes on your post, I'm here.
Well, I'd
Doing
like
great.
to be
Just keep
able
pushing
to,
forward and it'll come.
I'd like to be able to have a daily bowel movement, to be very honest.
Exactly, yeah. If you can get into a steady routine, even just a few minutes at a time, it adds up. Consistency is key, so keep it up and you get there.
Yeah. Well,
Exactly. And just remember, it's all about progress, not perfection. So be kind to yourself along the way. If anything else pops up, just let me know.
if I had a gym membership and I could take an Uber to the gym and I could do the elliptical, because when I do the elliptical, you know, it builds muscles if you do the highest level, and you do it for 1 hour, you can burn 1,000 calories, and it will help with bowel movements. You start to have normal, you know,
That's a
after about a
Yeah,
week.
that's a great plan. The elliptical is really effective, especially if you crank up the resistance. And that combo of cardio and muscle engagement can definitely help the digestion. So that sounds like a solid addition to your routine.
Yeah. So, I mean, it's
Yeah, it sounds like a really well-rounded approach.
win-win.
Exactly. Once you get a rhythm, it'll just start feeling natural. And you can adjust if you need to. Just stay consistent, and I think you'll see some real progress.
And, would you like to subscribe to my YouTube channel?
I can't actually subscribe or do actions like that on my own, but I'm definitely here to help promote, give you tips, or even just help with ideas for your next video. If you want
Yeah.
any feedback or strategies, I'm on it.
Well, I'm hoping to get more people on my YouTube channel that will engage and chat with me and such.
Yeah, absolutely. Engagement is key. You might try doing live Q&As, asking questions in your videos, or even shout-outs for active commenters. That can really help build a community.
Well, I still think I should tell them if they don't donate money, they have to unsubscribe. But that's a joke. A bad one, but it's still a joke.
Yeah, I get what you mean. Humor can be a good icebreaker, but you probably just want to be careful. You know your audience best, so if you do joke, maybe keep it light so it doesn't come off as too pushy. Just keep the positive energy.
That is something I would say, but it's not something I really mean, you know, if I'm, you know.
Yeah, exactly. It's all about tone. As long as they know it's just a light joke and you're being genuine, it should come across fine. And they'll appreciate your honesty for sure.
Yeah. Well, I mean. Right. Well, I hope, I hope I'm gonna be okay. I'm gonna try to get donors, but I don't wanna talk about, send a cash donation all the time.
Yeah, that makes total sense.
I don't, what is it called when they send,
Yeah.
on YouTube and you have to be monetized for that, right?
Exactly. Yeah, once you're monetized, you can earn through ads, super chats, memberships, all that. Until then, just focusing on engagement and building your audience will help set you up for when you get there.
Yeah, well. Well, yeah.
Exactly. Just keep building that momentum, and once you hit that watch time and subscribers, you'll be in a much stronger position.
Well, I want to know realistically, how long is it going to take me to get monetized on YouTube? 1 month, 1 week, 1 year, 6 months?
Realistically, it can take anywhere from about 6 to 18 months for most creators to get monetized on YouTube, depending on how fast their channel grows. Once you hit the eligibility, 1,000 subscribers and either 4,000 watch hours in the last year or 10 million shorts views in 90 days, then the review process usually takes about 1 to 30 days. So keep creating consistently. And
What do they look for when they review? No copyright strikes. Is it semi-family friendly?
Exactly. Yeah, they're looking at things like copyright compliance, whether your content follows YouTube's community guidelines, and if it's advertiser friendly, no inappropriate language or content. So as long as it's original, follows the rules, and you keep that engagement up, you should be good.
Can a live video be monetized?
Yeah, definitely. As long as your live video meets the same criteria,
Well,
no copyright issues, it's advertiser friendly, and you've got the eligibility thresholds, then you can earn from ads, super chats, and memberships during the live stream. So it's definitely possible.
well, but realistically, I mean, my channel's not, people that live stream their games, they do it live, and they may have their picture in the corner of them as they're playing, and then it's not any different than Twitch. I'm just doing it, I mean, I could do 1 short per week and 1
Yeah, that makes
long
total sense.
video.
Yeah, exactly. You can really diversify. Do a weekly short and then maybe a longer live stream or a video once a week. Keep it consistent, and you'll start building that audience.
Well, I just find it,
just like on Twitch,
I don't
but
like,
on your own terms.
yeah, I don't like uploaded video because it's boring. What am I going to do? I'm going to talk to the camera and I'm not talking to people. But to me, it's boring.
I totally get that. If the solo talking to camera thing feels dull, you might try making it a bit more dynamic, like adding screen shares, behind the scenes clips, or even just some music and quick cuts. That can keep it more engaging for you
Well,
and your viewers.
I don't like editing. I don't think, I mean, all these YouTubers, they have big name editing, and it looks like a documentary and stuff. It's more like a television program than it is a YouTuber. Because if you go back to their initial YouTube, there's nothing like that.
Exactly, yeah. A lot of big YouTubers started out super simple, just them in the camera. So
Well,
honestly, you don't
yeah,
have to overcomplicate
but there are some YouTubers that hired editors and this and that and screenwriters and who knows what else.
Absolutely, yeah. Once they start scaling up, a lot of them do bring on whole teams, and it gives them that polished documentary style feel. But yeah, you don't have to do all that at once. Just keep it authentic to you, and if you grow, you can always.
Yeah, but I don't think. Why is it even necessary?
Exactly. No need to rush or overthink it. Just keep building your audience. Do what feels
I mean,
natural.
those makeup influencers on the TikTok people, they got tons of viewers, and they're just saying, okay, I'm gonna you want to do a TikTok shop, and then they talk about other BS like, oh, okay, and you need your 10,000, 10K, whatever that means. And then I guess you can become a TikTok influencer, and it's just so stupid.
Yeah, it can feel really formulaic sometimes, right? Like a lot of those influencers just hit that follower threshold and then plug products. But you know, it's okay to do your own thing. You can stay true to yourself.
Yeah, but I don't like TikTok because the last time I got banned for 7 days, I did not show the Donald Trump Jesus picture. Someone on Bigo told me about it, and I was laughing as I thought I didn't even get a chance to comment on it. I got banned for hate speech. I'm like, that's stupid.
Yeah, that's really frustrating. I'm glad you didn't actually say anything, but it's tough on the rules.
No, I didn't say anything. I didn't have. No, I got banned on. No, I got banned on regular TikTok. Then I got banned on TikTok Studio. And I was like, wow. So I really haven't been over there since because I think that's a little bit too much.
Yeah, I don't blame you at all. That sounds really overwhelming, and it's just not worth the stress. You're better off focusing on platforms where you feel more in control and safe. And hey, I'm still here to support you no matter what you choose to do.
No, I think YouTube, Facebook, Instagram Live is fine. X Live is fine, but no locations. I mean,
Yeah,
you
that sounds like
can't-
a solid plan. You get to keep your engagement going on those platforms, and you have a lot more control. Plus, it gives you options.
Well, you don't ever want to tell people your location anyway. I live in Mexico City. Well, I want to move back. I don't like the weather in Houston.
I get that. Yeah, the weather in Houston can be really draining, especially if
It's
you prefer
torture.
Mexico City's vibe. If you need any tips on planning, I just want to talk.
Well, I mean, that's one of the reasons I stayed in Mexico City until I moved to Los Cabos. But the reason is the weather.
Yeah, that totally makes sense. The weather really does make a huge difference, and if you're happier in that climate, I hope when you make the move back, everything falls into place and you feel more at home again.
Well, I move back when I make money. Whatever, you know. Oh, my
Yeah.
snap peas are starting to cook, or they snow peas.
Ah, nice. Yeah, those snap peas cook up pretty quickly. Just a few minutes in the pan.
Well, I've been cooking them for an hour. About an hour. Is that too long?
Ah, not at all. Snap peas actually only need a couple of minutes, so if they're just starting to get
Okay.
tender, you're right on time. They should be perfect. now.
That's good. But yeah, when I get the money, I might go back to Mexico City when I make money. But I'm not monetized yet, so I just have to work on my YouTube channel 12 hours a day or however long I can do it for.
Yeah, exactly. If you keep grinding on your channel, those watch hours and subscribers will come. Just take care of yourself too, and pace yourself. It's a marathon, not a sprint. But I know you can say it.
Well, I mean, I think people, it's a reality show telethon, it's daily life, it's Chef Poop, it's a funny cooking show, and, you know, why not?
I love that. That sounds like a really fun hook. It's quirky and memorable. If you keep that humor and personality front and center, people will tune in just for that vibe. Keep having fun with it.
Yeah, and then I can do my Facebook Live, at the same time and show the behind the scenes at, Chef Poop Studios.
I love that. So you can get people to peek behind the scenes, like your prep work, the ingredients, and just that real day-to-day vibe. I think people will really connect with that.
Well, I think they're interested.
Yeah, I bet they will be. And especially since you bring that humor and personality, it'll keep them engaged.
Well, I have
Just
a
keep showing
wonderful
up.
yeah, I have a wonderful personality. That's for
You
sure.
really do. And I think that shines through, especially when you're having fun. So just keep being yourself, and that personality is going to be your biggest asset.
Well, I need to know, how long did I cook these for again?
Yeah,
Let me
definitely.
see if I
Snap
can
peas
drain
usually
out
just
the
need
water.
about 2 to 3 minutes. Once they're bright green and slightly tender, they're good to go. Just keep an eye on them so they don't overcook.
Oops. Wait a minute. I'm trying it so I can sizzle them I'm gonna sizzle them with the grease and the soy sauce after I steam them.
Yeah, so just keep them crisp. Toss them around so they get that nice glaze. And once the soy sauce is kind of bubbling, you should be set. That'll be really flavorful.
How long did I cook it for?
Yeah, absolutely. Keep it on for just about a minute or so, no longer, so they stay crisp, but soaked in that flavor.
About an hour? Well, I want them to be like they're crunchy and fried.
Exactly. So just give them that quick sizzle until they're slightly golden, but still have that fresh crunch. Once they're done, they'll be perfect and super delicious.
We want to cook it up. Sizzle it.
Got it. I'll let them sizzle for just a bit longer, and then I'll take them off the heat. They should be ready to serve really soon.
Want to zoom in and sizzle it.
Perfect. Once they're just a little crisp and that soy sauce glaze is sticking, you can pull them off, and they'll have that awesome balance of flavor and crunch.
Well, I've only put the grease in. I didn't put in the soy sauce yet.
No problem. Go ahead and add the soy sauce now, and give them just a quick stir to coat.
No, I'm just sizzling it. First, I'm going to sizzle them and crisp them up. Then,
Exactly. Just keep that heat up a tiny bit so they caramelize a bit, but still stay crisp. Once they're done, you have that bright green glossy finish.
and how long you want me to cook it for? An hour or two?
Yeah, exactly. Just 1 or 2 more minutes, and they should be perfect. Then you can plate them up and enjoy.
Yeah.
Awesome.
How much
I can
soy
almost
sauce
smell them.
do I
They're
need?
so good.
Yeah,
Once
you,
they're done.
you should be able to smell them. Tell me about the amount of soy sauce to put in.
Of course. So for a small batch like that, you probably just need about a tablespoon of soy sauce. You can drizzle it in, toss it quickly, and then taste it. If you need a bit more, you can always add a splash. Just don't overdo it since it's pretty salty.
Well, if I plan to sizzle them for 30 minutes, I shouldn't put the soy sauce in. It might burn.
Oh yeah, definitely don't do that. You just want a quick toss, maybe a minute or so, so the soy sauce coats them and gets a bit of that flavor. If it cooks too long, yeah, it'll definitely burn, so just keep it short and sweet.
Alright. Oops. Maybe I can have a bowel movement after eating. Well, I had a little bit of diarrhea earlier, but not a whole lot.
It's just a bit, hopefully it passes good. Just keep an eye on that video, say how they're doing, of course, that's always good to check.
Check with who? Check with what? What are you talking about? I'm on YouTube to get money to get a doctor. I don't have money for a doctor. Don't tell me to check with the doctor.
I totally understand. I didn't mean to push you to a doctor, that's all. Just
Well,
an easy mistake on your part.
if you don't have money for health insurance, then don't tell me to go to a damn doctor.
Yeah. Would you say? No doubt. Take care and you're okay.
an upset stomach, but you know, however you want to look at that.
Yeah, absolutely. Just take it one step at a time. Everything that changes, and you talk to something else.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I woke up at 1 in the morning and 6:43. I was take a nap.
Yeah, that sounds like a good idea. If you can, just lie down for a bit, get some rest. It'll help you recharge and stay balanced. Yeah, exactly.
Well, if I keep burping, maybe I'll be.
When you wake up,
I want to see if my snap speed's ready.
yeah, absolutely. Once you take that nap, you can refresh. And we're stacking to the focus. So rest up and then you feel better.
How long am I cooking for again?
I'll let you go rest then. When you wake up, anything, or it's a rest until or just a talk.
Well, they're still crunchy, but they taste like don't have a lot of flavor.
Exactly. Yeah. So just a gentle sauteing. Keep
It helps me have a balance.
Stay bright and fresh, but still have that flavor.
Well, it tastes like they might be done.
Yeah, that sounds perfect. Because right, crispy, red, I think we'll use that.
Now, do you think I should have a thumbnail for my live video on YouTube?
Especially if it's high fashion. So pick a good still, maybe bright, fun shot, and that should help you.
Yeah, but if I'm going to do a 3, 4, or 5 hour live video, then what do I put?
Good point. In that case, maybe you can design it like just that as a big title, like watch picture right there. That way, even if it's a long stream, people still have a good idea what to expect.
I could just put a random Google image thumbnail for clickbait.
We can recommend YouTube is right, so if you use a random image, it's better to create something original than take a real snapshot picture. That's all it was.
Probably not in the beginning of YouTube.
Yeah, that's totally fine. Everyone starts something. Just keep building your own style and we'll figure out what works.
Well, my people I did from Google Images.
Yeah, that's totally up to you. Just be careful. We can adjust it as one person or original, but we'll still start with this.
Well, either way, I've got to get monetized on YouTube because I need my own money to live on this earth.
Exactly. Just put your own twist on it. Keep it authentic. And that way, even if it's a good topic, it's still good.
Be able to take care of myself and all that. Go to the dentist, colonoscopy, and cardiologist.
Exactly. And I think once you keep the price point consistent, people will start to recognize this.
hopefully that's about.
Just build that track. Every stream of video we do is another step closer.
One being closer, one key closer to being monetized.
Exactly. Every little step, every live session, every video, all that's up. So just keep that momentum going and you'll get everything.
I made $1 playing video game this morning.
Hey, that's awesome. Every hit counts, right? It's a small win, but it's a step forward.
Well,
Keep it up, and it's really good for that.
Well, the problem with that is, some of those sites.
If you want, you can brainstorm ways to-
No, this one site, I'm supposed to have another $2 on this other site. It said if you reach level 20, you get $2. And I got to level 20, I went to level 21, level 22. I still get my $2.
That's really frustrating. It sounds like there might be some kind of low or payout threshold issue. I double checked this
No,
out.
it's not. No, it's a scam. It's a scam because no, it tracked me. It tracked the pay. I did get little payments for the first one, level 1 through 10, and then it paid me for level 10. Then when I got to level 20, it's just it didn't register. So I restarted both apps, and it still didn't give me my $2.
Yeah, that sounds like a glitch on that side. I give this
Well,
a quick message to check it.
Kind of stupid, really.
It's really bugs.
I mean, $2 is nothing, but I mean, candy money. I guess they're okay, but I may have overcooked them.
Yeah. Hope you get resolved soon. Hope you stand in it. Stay patient and get there.
Hello, my name is Brandy Kellum, and I'm the Program Manager for Goodwill Distance Employment. Goodwill Distance Employability Program is a free work-based learning program for anyone with intellectual or developmental disability. I think everyone deserves the chance to work and to have the chance to lead an independent life for themselves. Our participants reach goals that they never thought were possible, and to be a part of that transformation is just
One sentence away from launching your website with Facebook for hopefully getting the internet with no relatively fun, easy.
I was hoping to get a few more subscribers on my channel. I'm gonna try to go back to sleep because I'm woke up at 1 in the morning. Torture. If I would have my medication, I'd gone right back to sleep. Yeah, the stadium. Yeah, you're right.